Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Mohamed Salah. That looks a good ball through. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Alexander-Arnold.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Nice sequence of passes, this. He won't be happy with that one.
Jota.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, very much doubt his nation has ever had any... Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Interesting ball. That has been cut short. Chiesa. Now it's Grafenberg. Soboslai! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without hesitation. Batistuta. But they've got it again. Ajax looking to pass their way through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Chiesa, Jota.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gravenberg. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Drilled in low. And he's there to belt it away. Szoboszlai. And here's Mohamed Salah. Pedri. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There will be 1 minute.
He's through it. And Batistuta! Oh, he did the hard putt. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Programs are available from
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Szoboszlai. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pedri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
No way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jota. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Jota is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's an excellent interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The attendance for this match was
Alexander-Arnold,
71,898.
Liverpool finding their passes. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bebeto! Robertson is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Played into space out wide. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bebeto is offering a wry smile there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Okay. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Substitution for Ajax. Number 17, Jota. Number 18, Guti. Coming on the field, number 10.
So we are live on YouTube and on TikTok.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Bebeto. He can run onto that.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Look at this. Nunez!
Oh my
That's
goodness.
a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage, did he?
So that's it.
I think we should
It is all
change
over.
formation.
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent
Good
draw,
still.
Peter, with a good mix.
Let us change formation. think a casual 4-3-3. Okay, let's just do this. Center mid. Konya kelo. T Stadium. Camera is called Stadium. Sorry about the background noise. It's a Saturday. The stadium camera. Let's go red. White, red.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
What is that, man?
Spread neatly. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance. What a wonderful goal.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, a breakthrough already.
I think I need to change something. Wow, I need to change something.
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Not
So
all
that's
that
two now
glitter
without reply.
is gold.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident
Chaser,
annoyance.
come on.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Up. Arnold.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Let's go. Up. Get up.
It's gone for a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in.
You still have this, you still have this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pedri. Konate spots it and intercepts.
He's the one who did it, man.
Liverpool.
Jota. Let's go.
And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break.
Zineinsen.
Before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. It's a mighty effort! Caicedo gets rid without sophistication. João Neves. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through.
Van Dijk is so slow.
Into space. No, it's not getting there. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Back into the middle. João Neves. Gravenberch. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Batistuta.
That's good play from him.
Oh, just skips past his man. That's going to go a long way. Gravenberch. And that's been won straight back. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Szoboszlai. Can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Diogo Jota really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Pedri. Szoboszlai. McAllister. He's been picked out. And he's there to belt it away. Chiesa. Jota. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Liverpool needing a change of fortune here. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's got the shot away! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive.
He's had a hit! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Well read, nice interception. It's headed upfield. Caicedo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Gakpo. He could be in here. Saka deals with that comfortably. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Jones, Diaz, and he's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any...
There's the hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
No, that's been intercepted. Szoboszlai. Jota is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. And that's a good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. And time is up. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort.
Mr. Ali, how are you doing? How are you doing, GJ?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Okay, you wait for this match and we play.
Well, if you did
Let
just
me
miss
get
it,
done with
we
this
are
match
up and running already.
Ali, let me get done.
Lobbed in behind. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain.
And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. McAllister cuts it out. Robertson. Ruben Dias. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Jota! He's done very well to get to that.
Diogo Jota is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedro Neto. Liverpool are behind here, despite their domination of possession. No way through. Jota. Jota! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
So that goal then.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Baresi. Done delicately. Floated through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Stoichkov. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Jota! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Goal! After 39 minutes is number 20, Diogo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAllister. Owen. Danger averted for now.
3 minutes at a time.
Stoichkov. And it's Petit. Well, played right into his path. He's got the shot away! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And that is expertly dealt with. Diaz. Jota. Jota. Robertson. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course. McAllister. Pedro Neto. Robertson. Now Ruben Diaz. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he can clear it away. Corner number 2 then. Pedri tries to clear.
The attendance for this match
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Owen. Well, that's well spotted. Jota. Owen. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Pedri. This is promising. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Robertson. He can run onto that. Oh, good ball!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chiellini is there to clear. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. And on! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Ruben Diaz.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Number 21.
It's a mighty effort.
Ronaldo.
Robertson attempts a cluarance.
Luis Diaz.
And it's Perez.
Ibrahima Konate.
Cut it out.
Coming on the field, number 25.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Number 8.
Decent hit! Delicious from Diogo Jota! And that has raised the roof! It was a great finish. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And
Jota
now, I'd just
collecting
like
the
to
match
read out
ball,
our fan
and
members
it
who are
is
celebrating
his.
their birthdays today.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Guys, let me reconnect back. Give me a few minutes. Let me reconnect back. Okay.